Hey, welcome back, YouTubers. Double J here. Finally made it out to the outdoor range. I just came back from store and picked up a box of the Winchester White Box 40 round value packs of 223. I'm going to do some more testing on this EOTech clone, or EOFake, or whatever you want to call them. And I got a target set up about 200 feet away, so let's see if it can hold zero. Hey YouTubers, I'm back. Any astute viewers might notice something missing. That's the EOTech is gone, or EOTech clone. What I planned on doing was taking it out, shooting a group, doing a bunch of rapid fire, then shooting another group. But I had to take it off, and I'll explain why in a minute. And I took it out to the outdoor range and was trying to zero back in, and it's no way in hell it was going to zero back in. Even just looking through it, you make a shot, recover from the recoil, and it was way off. I was shooting up, down, left, right. It was going all over the place. So it's gone. I'm going to keep it. Maybe I'll put it on a 22. Build up a 1022 or one of those. Look at one of those Mossberg tactical 22s, those air style, maybe something like that with like little to no recoil to bounce it around. Things said it was tested on 223, but yeah, the one I had it was all over the place. So that's the end of that story. I also want to do a quick thing on any brand new owners of these style rifles. I've never owned one before, so it's kind of a learning curve with it, and I learned a few things. Biggest thing is, if I can zoom in here, make sure this nut is tight. Because what happened, I was shooting and it loosened off and I didn't realize it. And of course the buttstock was starting to wiggle around, so I just kind of tightened it by hand. But anyways, I didn't know this, and I took it right off. And there's this spacer here. I don't know what you want to call a lock or whatever. Anyways, there's a little spring that holds this pin in. There's a pin in there, and there's a spring pushes on that which holds that pin. Well, when this slid over, that pin went flying out, and I have to order a new one. And what else happened is I was shooting, it came loose, didn't think anything of it, and all of a sudden the trigger jammed. Let's put it back in focus here. And let's see if I can show you what happened. Just pull this pin out now, and there's nothing holding it. Go back wide here. Okay, so what happened was, I can get a good shot of this. Here you got your buffer, a buffer spring inside here, right? Then you have to push this little buffer holder down. I don't know what the term was. But anyways, when this loosens, the tube actually holds, probably can't see, there, holds on the little lip of it to hold it down. What happened was it backed itself out. That came out, jammed itself in the trigger, plus the spring, and bent it all to hell, so I had to order a new one from, I'll put up the name. So I had to get a new one of that, and then I put it back together. And yeah, it's alright now, but like I said, it's a bit of a learning curve. I'm new to these style rifles, these AR-15s, or I was calling it an M4 clone, but I'm trying to change that to call it a C8 clone, because, Canadian, so this is the closest thing we'll get to a U.S. A military rifle. But yeah, other than that, just have to go put the handguard back on it. I had to, when I got it, the reason I took the handguard off was I wanted to put a hollow sight on anyways, but when they pinned the front sight post on, they pinned it on crooked. So I had the rear sight all the way to the right, and it still was shooting off, so I had to pound out the pins, which if you can see, it It was a real pain in the ass. It's just cast aluminum, so it kind of puts a touch of paint on that, but I didn't put it back in, so oops, see, that's the problem with that spring being missing, is the pin falls out. But anyways, I didn't put the pins back, so this is another just, well, my own stupidity, I guess. The whole front sight was moving forward like that, and you can still shoot it, but you're only shooting it in a single shot. So that's another thing, if you take the pins, put them back in. Other than that, they're nice rifles. You know, these Norincos. Never had any problems other than just those little things that, like I said, it's just kind of a learning curve. Yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. And thanks for watching.